Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to read an amazing story about sunrise, in other words, about waking up early. The name of the story is Sunrise. Let's get started. Once upon a time there was a little boy named Ali. Ali would play computer games until late every night, and in the mornings he would get up with difficulty and couldn't find enough time to have a proper breakfast. He would quickly grab something to eat and leave the house to go to school. He would feel weak from lack of sleep and hunger. He had a hard time in his classes. His eyes were always sleepy. He just couldn't manage to concentrate. One day, Ali's grandfather asked him, "Ali, have you ever seen the sunrise?" he asked. Ali shook his head and said, "No." He replied, "By the time I wake up, the sun has already risen." His grandfather smiled, sat next to him, and began to tell the story while gently stroking Ali's head. "The sunrise is very beautiful, my son. When you wake up early, the sky turns shades of red and orange. Just like a painting, the birds sing their songs and nature wakes up. The world greets a new day." His grandfather was an old but strong man who had spent many years working in the fields and knew the language of nature very well. Although his body had slowed down a bit over time, there was always a sparkle and wisdom in his eyes. He would wake up early every morning. While sipping his coffee, he would watch nature awaken. Sometimes, when I think about the chirping of birds in the morning and the moment the cold wind hits my face, I feel as if I'm prepared for all the challenges of the day, his grandfather would say. Ali never forgot his grandfather's words. He thought, maybe waking up early in the morning will bring me the same peace. Ali curiously asked his grandfather, "But isn't it really hard to wake up in the morning?" he asked. His grandfather said, "At first it might be a bit difficult, but once you get used to it, waking up in the morning becomes much easier. Waking up early also helps you fit more into your day, and you make every moment of that day more valuable," he said, and continued with a smile. "Just imagine what you could do if you woke up early. First, you'd have a nice breakfast, fill your stomach in a healthy way, and feel energetic. Then you could freely run in the spacious garden, feed our beloved cat, or pick delicious fresh fruit directly from the fruit trees. With the first light of the morning, you can discover all the beauties of nature. Plus, you even get to play a little before going to school. Perhaps you'll enthusiastically chase after a vibrant ball, or maybe you'll joyfully jump rope for a little while to thoroughly awaken your entire body. And in that wonderful way, you will go to school feeling much more refreshed and invigorated, with a truly clear mind and a completely full stomach. You're not tired and hungry, but full of energy. This helps you focus better on your lessons, learn more easily, and grasp things you don't understand more comfortably. Plus, you'll be more energetic in games with your friends, run faster, and have more fun. Starting the day feeling fresh and energetic like this makes your whole day better." Ali always listens carefully to his grandfather's words. He respects him greatly and learns a lot from his advice. Every sentence his grandfather says leaves a deep impression on Ali's mind. Sometimes his grandfather would encourage him to try new things. Ali also listened carefully to his grandfather's suggestion to wake up early in the morning, but he just couldn't be convinced, because he always played computer games until late at night and had to wake up tired in the mornings. After staying silent for a while, his grandfather noticed the questions forming in Ali's mind. Ali thought carefully about what his grandfather had said and finally said, "But I always go to bed late. I've never tried waking up early. Do you think I can do it?" he asked curiously. His grandfather smiled and said, "How about trying it one day? If you want, I can wake you up just before sunrise. Maybe you'll like it," he said. Ali turned his grandfather's words over in his mind and finally made a decision. "All right, I'll wake up early tomorrow morning." The next morning, when Ali opened his eyes, the handsome rays of the sun were streaming into his room. He got up right away and looked out the window. The sky was covered in a wonderful shade of pink. Ali got dressed excitedly and went outside. He heard the birds chirping outside. The sun slowly rose, casting its light as it descended upon the earth from above the trees. Ali was mesmerized by the sight. Grandpa shouted, "This is wonderful!" He had his breakfast, then started running in the garden. The churches blew. She was chasing after Ali. He climbed trees, watered the flowers, and played games in the garden. He couldn't believe all the things he managed to do before going to school. Finally, it was time for school. Ali happily went to school and told his friends about the sunrise. I woke up early, the sun rose. He said, I had a wonderful day. His friends were surprised, but Ali convinced them to wake up early too. He said, try it, you'll definitely love it. From that day on, Ali started waking up early every morning. He couldn't wait to see the sunrise. Just as his grandfather said, he was very happy to experience the excitement and beauty of a new day, and in this way, Ali realized how wonderful it was to watch the sunrise and learned to start every morning with a smile. And so our story called The Sunrise has come to an end, friends. You understand how important it is to wake up early, right? Wake up early, have a healthy life, and add more time to your day. That would really be wonderful. So I strongly recommend this to you. I hope this has truly been a very educational story for you. I will continue to tell you such wise stories as much as I can. See you in my next video. Our broadcast is ending now.
Gece saat 12, ben oyundayım hala. Ejderha kesiyorum pizzada yolda. Dede geldi Ali, bu saat olmuş bak. Ben dedim sabahçıyım ben ama Asya sunucusunda. Ertesi gün şşt kalk dedi sabah 6. Gözüm yarı kapalı, surat biraz baltalı. Ama sonra ne göreyim, kuşlar konser veriyor. Güneş doğuyor resmen bana gülümsüyor. O günden sonra sabahları kaçırmam. Güne kahvaltıyla ve şiirle başlarım. Arkadaşlara dedim gece uyuma zamanı. Sabah doğa daha canlı, hadi onun ritmine uyma zamanı.